Hi, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Font for another InfoWars store review we're going to make today. Once again, I did survive yesterday's incredible super male vitality fused with the vitamin fusion, fused with Winter Sun, fused with Super Shield Z Shield, fused with Survival Shield X2. Basically, almost and nearly an overdose of Alex Jones products. So we're going to do this today once more. I'm going to start with by the way, folks, the great thing here that makes all of this possible is this product, the Vitamin Mineral Fusion. It actually tastes good. And I'm a weight loss physician. I got to tell you, this is the only product that I have ever found that that is decent in terms of vitamin supplementation. Look at that, colors it into a pinky dusty mixed in very little time. So this is definitely something that I'll be buying. And let me tell you something else. I did a gene test that shows my absorption of a lot of vitamins. It's something that we actually offer to people anywhere. You can buy it at my store anywhere in Canada or in the United States. We actually provide the test for cheaper than the manufacturer. It's called GX Slim, and it's because we have an agreement with them. We just offer you at a cheaper price. But continuing with a little bit of Winter Sun, vitamin D. So just to kind of, the test that I did is a genetic test that tells me just about a lot of things. You know, how does my body metabolate folate, vitamin B6, vitamin B12? How do I do with exercise, weight loss? How do my HDL levels? This is Survival Shield X2, so I just gotta get one drop. That's it. One drop is a whole lot of iodine, as a matter of fact. So, but yeah, folks, I'm basically being a little alchemist right here. This is definitely not even near 1 cc, this formulae, but all right, this is about half the daily dose that they recommend. Take one serving, approximately 2 droppers in the morning and 1 dropper in the afternoon. So just gonna do one. I don't need all that much super male vitality. Why? Because I'm a single guy. That's why. Shield. All right, let's look at Z teaspoons, so about 1.23 cc's. This is nowhere near 1.23 cc's, but it's enough. I think it's enough. It's gonna make my bottle last longer, and that's it. So, all right, guys, I'm ready to make this bartender-worthy experience. All right, Super Shield Vitamin Plus. This is the InfoWars Stores cocktail. Oh yeah, baby. The best thing is you have to do this with cold water. Cold water makes it delicious because of the vitamin fusion. The vitamin mineral fusion is really good. This is excellent. So now going back to the actual subject what I was talking about. So we have this genetic test that tells a lot about weight loss, how your body metabolizes energy. And it turns out that I thought I was going to get at least some decent information, but I mean, of course, you rather know than not know how your body works. But it was actually quite disappointing to see that my body is kind of, I don't do well with a lot of stuff. I'm actually trying to pull it up so I can tell you folks what it is exactly. All right, so here we go. Vitamin B9, I have below average folate. I have below average absorption. Vitamin A, I have below average absorption. Vitamin B6, I actually have low absorption of vitamin B12. This is genetic stuff, folks. I also have lower absorption of B12. So does this help out? Let's see. Well, so far I haven't done any tests to actually see if I have a deficiency of any of these, but this gives me enough vitamin. It gives me 100%, 150%. I'm talking about the vitamin Mineral Fusion of Alex Jones InfoWars Stores. So folate, as a matter of fact, it gives me 150% of my daily allowance of what I need. So I mean, on top of this, I'm eating close. I'm not starving. As far as B12 is concerned, it gives me 1,667%. I mean, I'm not gonna miss any B12 if I just keep on drinking this. I'm just gonna pee it out. As a matter of fact, it has coenzyme Q10. It has a lot of other stuff that you can't really. I mean, there's no really recommended daily allowance here listed. It has a lot of stuff like magnesium, zinc, selenium, copper, manganese, chromium, molybdenum, glycinate. Gives me 100% of that. Pantothenic acid, calcium. Not a lot of calcium actually. Vitamin K, 1 or phytonadione is 25%. Only thiamine is 133%. Riboflavin, niacin. So B6 gives me 500% what I need of B6, and I am somebody that doesn't absorb B6 very well. So this right now has about 30 container. This container has about 30 servings, and essentially there is no way that I would ever, if I stick to this, that I would ever basically get sick or whatnot. These type of I hope you enjoyed the video. This taste is okay, I guess. It's not. And then super blue silver. How to use this? You gotta take 10 sprays and mouth about 10 times daily. Had a little raspy throat past few days, so but everything's doing pretty good. So I did use it on one occasion where I was getting a sore throat, and it did stop. I mean, it didn't last long. Maybe I jumped the gun a little too quickly, but I already have the super blue silver, so might as well use it. And it worked one time, but anyways, I used it today because of getting similar symptoms. But anyways, when you really want to, really nice. This, I think this would even be better with some lemon. I don't know if it would denature any of the other stuff I took, but kind of some lemon, maybe a blend of raspberries, make it really good. And well, this is actually this bottle, if you're asking, is a bottle of a company called it's a UV water purifier, Camelback All Clear. It costs about $100. It comes with something else that is not this, but it's actually like something with a battery and a UV light. You put it on, and for 1 minute, it's gonna irradiate this water to purify it. It's gonna kill just about anything that can cause you disease. It's a really nice thing to have when you go camping. That's originally why I bought it. I brought it to Cuba. I was thirsty anyway, and I was put some water in. Turned out a UV thing, just everything's gonna get killed. Protozoas are dead, E. coli's dead, everything's dead, essentially. Kind of a cool thing to have and just go around with. And you can charge it with a USB port. So all these great products, but that's it. So the GXLM is the test where I got to know if, I mean, you want to know if you need to consume vitamins, if you need to get vitamin supplementation. I think I have to. I have, I mean, I could continue, just go on with the report, to be honest with you. Let me see here. So I have protein utilization is normal, fat utilization is normal, possibility was below average. Well, fat loss in response to cardio, low. Fitness response to cardio, below average. Now, check this out. Body composition response to strength training, enhanced. I have actually lived this when I used to do bodybuilding back. Right now, I don't do it as intense as before. I used to do 2 hours a day, and I pump in the first 2 weeks of working out. I look way different. 2 weeks only. And now this makes sense. This, I mean, at least it's oh, so this is the cool thing. So since I have a B6 tendency on the lower side, they're recommending pistachios, watermelon, and potatoes. That's awesome. And for B12, since I also have a tendency to have a low B12 genetically, they recommend seafood, fortified dairy products, and lean meat. Since my vitamin C is normal, they say, well, you might as well eat basically good sources. They just mention you good sources of the food for food sources for this vitamin. Vitamin C is like red bell peppers, strawberries, and oranges. And vitamin D, normal. My tendency is normal for that, so they recommend salmon. If I ever wanted to get more vitamin D, salmon, egg yolks, and fortified dairy milk. For folate, if I have below average folate levels, then pinto beans, asparagus, and broccoli, and vitamin A, which also have below average tendency, they recommend carrots, kale, and tuna. So they even gave me a genetically recommendation as to what my workout ought to be. They said I should work out 5 to 7 days a week. That's like every freaking day. Moderate to high intensity, and they recommend 300 to 400 minutes a week. So that's it. But anyways, so the GX Slim report. Bye bye.